This is What If Knight 310 here, back with another video. This is What If Naruto had the Rinnegan Part 6. This will most likely be the final episode. So last time we left off, Naruto had just beaten Tsunade, meaning she will become the Hokage. Oh, and about last week, I'm pretty sure I only uploaded one video. That's because I physically could not record. Or upload, so I commented on my last video. So yeah. Naruto explains that he won and she is the next Hokage. The next day, they are heading to the leaf when suddenly Naruto is bitten on the neck. As he falls unconscious, Jiraiya and Tsunade start to fight Orochimaru, while Hinata fights Kabuto. 3, 2, 1, begin. Hinata rushes Kabuto and hits Kabuto 3 times with the gentle fist, and then a Rasengan, hurting Kabuto. Hinata leaves hand signs, and a spike pierces Kabuto, killing him. In Naruto's mindscape, he appears in a sewer for the first time ever. He starts to walk and finds a giant gate with 2 giant red eyes. Naruto yells, "Are you the Nine Tails?" A deep voice responds, "Yes, I am mortal." Naruto says, "Nice to meet you. Do you have a name?" "I do, but I will not tell you unless you prove yourself to me." Naruto says maybe later. "But why now and not earlier?" "Because your overwhelming chakra and the seal. I could not communicate with you till now." Naruto nods his head and tells Kurama, "I will talk to you later. How do I get out of here?" Kurama tells Naruto to fight him. Naruto agrees. So this is Naruto versus Kurama. 3, 2, 1, fight. Naruto removes his seal and jumps up and leaves hand signs and uses majestic flame destroyer. Kurama roars and equals the fire style. Naruto makes 9 clones. All Naruto clones charge giant Rasen shurikens. Naruto uses Shinra Tensei. A giant meteor starts to form. Kurama uses a tailed beast bomb. All Narutos make giant black rods and pin the 9 tails to the ground. Naruto then pulls all of his chakra into a giant Rasen shuriken and slams it into the 9 tails, winning the fight. Naruto wakes up and sees Orochimaru getting destroyed by the 2 Sannin, and Orochimaru runs in fear. After seeing Naruto is awake, Naruto passes out almost instantly, and everyone takes him back to the Leaf village. When he wakes up, he starts to hear a voice. It's Orochimaru. He tells Naruto to come join him. Naruto starts to squeeze his head. Naruto continues to ignore the voice. For 2 weeks, Naruto decides to go see Orochimaru. Naruto bites his thumb and summons a bird, and flies to Orochimaru's base, and instantly uses Shinra Tensei, destroying everything. He then sees Orochimaru still moving. Naruto jumps down and uses a majestic flame destroyer, burning Orochimaru and killing him in the process. Naruto goes back to the Leaf and spends the next year training. Naruto then hears about a group called the Akatsuki. Naruto travels around and finds Sasori and Deidara. Naruto quickly leaves hand signs and uses 100 volt rain. Hundreds of bolts of lightning start coming from the sky, killing Sasori instantly. Naruto rushes towards Deidara and hits him with a water-style Heaven Dragon. A water dragon 100 times normal size falls from the sky, killing Deidara. When the Akatsuki hear about what happened, Itachi, Kisame, Hidan, Hakuzu, Naruto rushed towards Deidara and hits him with a water style heaven dragon. A water dragon 100 times. Okay, makes 100 clone. Akatsuki hear about what happened. Itachi, Kisame, Hido, and Hakuzu. Naruto makes 100 clones and then half do fire style, fire rain, 100 volts rain. Itachi uses Susanoo. Kisame absorbs most of the impact but still gets injured. Hidan gets hit but lives. Hakuzu gets all of his hearts destroyed, killing him instantly. Naruto uses Shinra Tensei, killing Kisame. Itachi uses Shield. Hapan goes, his arm and legs destroyed. Naruto then uses Almighty Push and sends Itachi back. Naruto then looks at Itachi and smiles. Itachi Susanoo breaks. Naruto tells Itachi to return to the leaf because he will destroy the Akatsuki. And Naruto knows about the Uchiha massacre. Naruto bites his thumb and summons the King of Hell. Healing Itachi in the illness. Itachi and Naruto return to the leaf. Naruto explains everything about the massacre, and Itachi and Sasuke start to get along. Naruto starts to look for Pain. After a month of searching, Naruto finds Pain and Konan. Naruto makes 5 clones, each take a path. The real Naruto fights the Diva path. Naruto uses Almighty Pull, and a majestic flame destroyer, hurting the Diva path. Naruto then uses a Rasen Shuriken and sends the Diva path flying. Then uses 100-volt rain, destroying the Diva path. All other Narutos destroy their own paths. Naruto then weaves hand signs and stops his fist, causing a raven to open, and swallowing Nagato and Konan. Konan flies. Konan charges Naruto to get hit by a Rasen Shuriken, and then a majestic flame destroyer, hurting her severely. Nagato yells stop. Naruto stops and looks at Nagato and asks why should he. Nagato explains that their goal is to bring peace. Naruto explains that murder is not peace. In a way, will start war. If your goal is to bring peace, then join me, Nagato. Nagato agrees. Naruto explains that Madara Uchiha is alive. Naruto goes wide-eyed. And Naruto asks how Nagato explains how Madara approached him and everything else, and how they plan to meet up later that day. Naruto goes there and waits. 2 hours later, he hears a weird noise, and Naruto uses a fireball jutsu. Hearing Madara, Naruto rushes forward and aims a punch to his face. It goes straight through. Naruto then uses Almighty Push, sending Madara flying. Naruto uses a majestic flame destroyer. Madara vanishes. Naruto notices that his power is similar to Kakashi's, Kamui. Naruto realizes that is not Madara. It's Obito. Naruto looks where Obito just appeared. Naruto says, "Why do you have only one Sharingan since you're the great Madara Uchiha? And your Sharingan is similar to Kakashi's Sharingan." Naruto smiles at Obito. Obito is hit in the back of the neck, knocking him out. Naruto brings him to the leaf. He has special seals placed on him, stopping his Sharingan. Obito wakes up next to Nagato and Konan. Charges and seals. Naruto and Tsunade walk into the room. It's instantly Nagato and Konan. Kakashi arrives and sees Obito. Then Obito calls Kakashi scum and a traitor for killing Rin. Kakashi explains that Rin killed herself. Obito, Nagato, and Konan join the Leaf. 3 years later, 3 years later, Naruto is walking through the woods, and an Otsutsuki appears and introduces himself as Shinju. He then sees Naruto's eyes, and he smiles and uses a planet fireball jutsu. Naruto uses the divine water dragon, extinguishing the fireball. Naruto then uses an earth-style dragon jutsu, hitting Shinju. Naruto then weaves hand signs and stops his foot. Then charges Shinju, but gets set flying into a tree, severely burning him. Naruto uses physical rewind to heal himself. He then uses a majestic flame destroyer. Shinju does the same, overpowering Naruto, hurting Naruto again. And due to the 1-day limit, physical rewind can't be used again. Naruto bites his thumb and summons the chained ox and rhino. Both attack Shinju, but both easily destroyed. Naruto then leads the hand signs and uses 100-bolt rain, hurting Shin. Naruto then looks at Shin's eyes and smiles while making 1,000 clones. All Naruto use Rasen Shurikens. Shinju uses a Divine Inferno, destroying all the Rasen Shurikens. And all the Naruto clones are badly hurt. Badly hurt. Naruto then coughs up a lot of blood and passes out. Shinju uses his Naruto. Shinju puts his hand on Naruto. A fruit appears. Shinju takes a bite and absorbs some of Naruto's chakra. He is then hit with a great breakthrough, but he does not budge. Shin smiles and vanishes. Kyoya declares he will become Hokage and protect the leaf. Years pass. Kyoya and Hinata have had a son named Naruto. Hope y'all enjoyed, and I guess I'll see you next time. Actually, hold up. Since this was the final thing, and I don't have any other what if scripted, or fully scripted at least, what do you guys want to be my next Naruto what if? Do you want it to be a redo of one, or something like that? Also, I might kind of change how I'm doing this, because it is, as people have told me, my voice is kind of hard to hear. I might try and make it to where my phone does the talking, the audio text reader thing, yeah. So tell me if you want that. Tell me if you want what you want my next what if to be, and I'll see you next time.